Today we're going to have a close look at these PIFCO Mini Bells. So these are PIFCO Mini Bells. The model number should be here. They are one of the more popular sets of lights that PIFCO produced. I would say that the most popular set that PIFCO made were probably the dual lights. Those things are everywhere. There's never a shortage of those lights in sets of 20, and there's quite a few sets of 35 available too. They were just either just mass produced and just dumped out there, or they were just really popular, sold well, and they would just produce more. The other lights that seem to pop up a lot are these. Not sure in the rankings what they'd be. I'd probably say in about third place, because these were quite a popular set of lights too. This particular set is a set of 20. It's in very good condition. Couldn't say how long I've had them. It must be at least 15 years plus. They are one of the first sets I did a restoration on, because the bulbs were very faded and quite a few of them were either the bulb had broken off out of its base, or they were just very faded and a bit worn. But I managed to get them going again. Let's have a little look. These are the early type. They've got integral bulb holders into the shades. But we'll use this one as an example. There's a flash seam down here, probably as a result of the mould process. I don't think it's two separate pieces glued together, because there's no flash mark on the central part. Just move this bulb out the way so we can have a closer look. So it's like a solid cylinder down the middle. It's got fluting in the middle. That could possibly just be scratch marks from where the bulb holder goes in, because the bulb holder itself, the brass bulb holder, has teeth on the outside, as you can see there, and it might just cut into it. But they could also possibly be moulded in to give it additional bite. It's not quite a round hole. That could be due to, again, the manufacturing process, or there's been a bit of heat introduced over the years. There's another little bit of flashing on the edge there. You have to admit, this new camera that we've been using has really been giving us the details to really get up close and personal with these lights. So the Mini Bell itself, I mean, it's bell shaped. It has these beads or balls on the outside. They should give a nice refraction when we get them lit up later. Screw in, integral bulb holder. You can't change the position of the bulb holders or the colours if that was something you wanted to do. You just about make out the cable guard inside that grips the cable. Just there, the red outline that stops the cables from being tugged out. We've got, unlike some of the other lights that we've had recently where you have a yellow and an orange, this set has a orangey yellow. They've got blue, they've got green, they have red, they have pink and purple. I really do miss purple bulbs. It's a shame you cannot get them anymore, that you've not been able to get them for a long time. I'm not sure if they were just bespoke to PIFCO. I know some of the 90s push-in lights, you could get them with purple bulbs. I have a set of shadeless PIFCO lights. I'll do a video on them eventually. They had purple bulbs. They still made them for a long time. But the screw-in purple bulbs, I really miss that colour. You can still get pink. Luckily, the bulb paint that I use is purple, and as long as you don't go too heavy on it, it works quite well. But it's just unusual to get pink, red and purple all in one go. But they look nice. I know one of the shades has a bit of damage, but that's to be expected with old lights sometimes. That's been glued back on at some point. I didn't do that. That's how I got them. But yeah, they're a nice classic set of lights. These, I would guess, an early 70s set of lights. I'll put my money on early 70s. Right, let's get them lit up, or see if they light up. I've not had them out for a while. Again, these videos are just free-formed. They're not planned, they're not staged. If they work, they work. If they don't work, they don't work, and we try and get them going again. That's all the fun of owning these lights, and I like to show my process of getting them working again. You ready? Oh, there you go, straight out the box. I'm working. As you can see, the colours are fantastic on these. As mentioned, they had a refurb many years ago. I know one of the pink bulbs did go on me, and rather than putting another new one in it, I put just one that was at hand, but which wasn't too badly faded. But you can see the pink bulbs do fade quite badly. This one is an older bulb, and this one is a brand new bulb, and they got a tendency to go yellow. You can see it on my fingertip there. On this one it's yellow, and this one it's pink. This blue bulb has had bulb paint on it. This one has not. This one is more blue. This one is still blue, but it's going towards the green. Green ones are... This one is not painted. It's still got its original paint. I must have salvaged bulbs from other sets and just used the best bulbs available. I can't remember. I've done that. I've dealt with that many sets of lights. It's hard to keep up. The orange bulbs got a nice amber glow to them. Fuse bulb in the yellow because it just makes sense. And there you go. You can let's just get a big one. Where's the red one? There you go. So there's your purple, pink, and red. Not really much difference between them all, but when the satellite is stretched out, they're separated between the green, the yellow, and the blue. Where's that orange one? Let's see. You can see a nice pattern there, nice refraction from the pattern of the balls on it. Now, a lot of the shade is down here. It'd be nicer if the bulbs were inside of it more, because it just seems like a lot of the shade is wasted, because as you can see the filament is exposed on the outside of the shade, but they still light up a substantial amount. They've got that old Christmas light smell to them. They're nice and bright. They are kicking off a fair bit of heat, but I mean these lights, I mean, what are they? They're like, I mean, you got 1 watt per bulb. They're 20 watts to run, so they're not economical anymore. But I'll still put them out. But yeah, there you go. Nice little look at PIFCO Mini Bells. Very similar in design to sleigh bells. Sleigh bells are just a massive version of these. You could also get these with separate shades and bulb holders, as you can see in the pictures. Like a lot of PIFCO lights, especially the more popular ones, they transferred them from integral shade screw-in sets into separate shade screw-in sets, and then eventually to separate shade push-in sets. I think they did do these in push-in. I'll have a look in the archive if there is a picture available. I'll put it up on the screen now for you. But yeah, there you go. PIFCO Mini Bells. I hope you like this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.